Dang, you guys jumped in here right away. J Hard, Michael, and Nick. Morning, Fish on. Morning, Nick. Right now, I was about to go through them. I didn't get a chance to go through anything this morning. So I got B Win. Let's see what B Win's got to show us. Let me clear drawing set. And then we do have 419 high now. So huge gap up. Oh my goodness. Huge gap up of B Win. This makes me want to short this thing. Oh wow, it's easy to borrow. So B1 is easy to borrow, and well, actually, I for one, it's a huge gap up. This thing is up from $2.03 all the way up to now, which is 64%. At the highs, it was 82%. So it's really close. Easy to borrow. It might get some shorts in here. It might end up squeezing them. So I might be a little careful on this one. It would have been a lot easier if it was not easy to borrow through your broker. It's easy to borrow on Thinkorswim too. So if Thinkorswim has it, that's a big one though. Just Thinkorswim having it, I believe. I think that in itself is big. So BWin. The other one is Bior. Bior had a huge day yesterday after hours, or into power hour, into after hours. Still kept going. So would not be surprised if this one wants to go for it again. Or wouldn't be surprised if this one does one of those where it just goes sideways today and then tomorrow it will end up running. But I would not be surprised if this thing wants to run today. So if this one runs, this is one that you can look for trades on. This is one that I will not look for shorts unless it becomes super obvious or this thing goes parabolic into 200 SMA or something like that, which we do have right up here at like 1217. So 1217 is 200 moving average on this one. This thing was $1 yesterday, right? $2. Wow, it went from $2 and now sitting at $9. Dang. Morning, everybody else. Tihomir, Gotcha, what's up? Good morning. Chicago Trader, what's up? Kexodus, good morning, man. So this one's another interesting one. Bior, keep an eye on this one. So I got it there on my charts. Uh, let's not start this again, please. I didn't know if my stream there lagged again or not. For Bior, I think bottom could be like that 670s, 80s, 680s, which we are under right now. So this level here, so this level would be important to reclaim, I think. If we can get back over the 684, that looks good. You can see that was bottom support, 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 support. Even here, support, 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 and then floor wash there. Came back up, retesting that area and pulling back down. So I think if we get over this $7 range right here, 680 to 7 on Bior, that is going to get interesting. If we reclaim this. Dude, why, man? It's got to be Treadcaster, dude. There's no way it's my internet because now YouTube didn't do anything and Tradecaster messed up. So I think that's what we gotta watch on BR. Other gappers, BBBY. I mentioned yesterday this isn't one that I want to short because it's such a meme stock. It's so low that it could end up getting just a hype run back up to that. Actually, to close the gap, I said 225, and it literally closed it yesterday. And then today it still went for another run. So I mean, eventually it'll be time to short it. I don't know if that time is yet. It popped up even more, another gap up. So let's just let BBBY do its thing. It was so low, such a meme stock yesterday that I thought, you know, if you could short maybe once, that's it, but leave it alone because this one might end up running just because it's BBBY. So I'm gonna put that one way back here. Lace is another one on my list here. Let me go ahead and draw this. Let me go ahead and clear this. Sorry, 375. Volume looks weaker on this one. Also a pretty decent gap. Would not be surprised if this one just doesn't hold. There's a nice like double triple top here on the daily. Right there at 352. If we cannot get over 352 or we spike up to 352, maybe that's a nice place to take some shorts. Going into high of day maybe as well. Decent gap on this one and not enough volume. 50% gap. Not enough volume looks But then again, Bior yesterday, in the morning, it looked one of the worst ones. And I think that's what's happening. Everybody that's the obvious stock in the morning is the one that everybody's shorting. And the one that looked bad, look at this, just flush, it held. Look at this volume in the morning. It had 9,000, 5,000 shares, 4,000 shares, 3,000, 13,000, 20,000. It just held. And then the volume starts picking up. And then you see the volume start picking up. Random spike there again, holds it after. Another spike, holds it, another spike. And then by the time you realize this thing is trading 500, 600, 400, 600, 500, 200, 500, 500,000 shares, and then probably into the close a little more. 400, 500, 450, 230, 230, 430, 512, 737. There's a big one. Volume. But that 684 level there looks pretty interesting to me. A couple other ones, INM, don't really like this one. Yeah, it's going, but this is such crappy volume. Did it all the last couple days. So even yesterday, that it kind of got some momentum. Never got good volume, so I don't know that it will today. And then HAL is another one, 315 high. HAL had a previous spike that sold it all off. Oh, frick. Had a previous spike. I can't see it here. Okay, well, it's that one right there. Oh, you guys still can't see it. Anyways, there's a spike right there. I can't see it because of my momentum scanner for you guys. Uh, Jesus. Not that interested. Maybe gives you a pop. If you hang out around here, $2.9, $3, reclaim that pivot. 3, you could look to trade to 315, squeeze it out, but I'd be careful on that one. So which one was it that lays INM? I guess INM does have a previous daily level as well. 303, and it's got a higher resistance at 3.4 from a pre-market trade. So maybe, so I'm gonna throw it over here just to keep an eye on it. No. Tesla I looked at it briefly. It was the first thing I looked at this morning. Gapping up again. SPY gapping up again. But I think it's at a range where I don't have a clear direction on Tesla. Good morning, everybody else. Elvinar. Good morning, Blair. Good morning, Deckmark Trades. Good morning, Diddy. See a couple of you guys hopping in here at the Trader. I know there's more of you guys. Everybody on YouTube, now GME and AMC getting meme sympathy from BBY. Taking money, let's get it. Dragon Trader, interesting. Sergio, good morning, everybody. Terrence, good morning, everybody. Hit that like button. Yes, everybody on YouTube, you guys go hit that like button. I think I might pretty soon, when I get a chance, I might switch my my thumbnail for my live streams because I feel like a lot of people look at that and then they see that and they're like, oh, this guy's not trading or not live trading or something. So I might switch it to be more um, enticing or whatever the word is I'm looking for. Um, Lippo is not bad. Lippo's got an all-time high on the daily, 772. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Taking money that and like my background of my PC slash monitors or something, because I think that's what uh really makes people click on it. I don't know how you guys clicked on a chameleon that says Juan Trades, but thank you for doing it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do something like that. I just gotta make sure my hair is good. Gotta make sure my beard is good. Gotta make sure my mustache is shaved. Gotta make sure looking good. Just kidding. Um, Morning to me taking money. Huh? Lipo, break up 582 and hold. Break up 582 and hold. Lipo, I'm looking at nice little bit of kind of reversal or happening around 550 though. So 550 resistance, 550 support, 550 flush, 550 iffy right here. So maybe keep holding this 550 level there. Next level, kind of see it up here, $6. It's a little higher than 6, if I'm honest, 605. But $6 in this case is going to be what it does. So $6 resistance, $6 support, $6 support, $6 flush, $6 couldn't get back over flush. So kind of those are my levels on that one. 673 breaks, looking at 7. So you could get a squeeze from 673 past 7. So that'll be a nice 30-40 cent gain if you get a nice push through there. And then ultimately you do have that 772 there. So this one actually looks pretty good. I'm going to go look at Tesla now for the last couple of minutes here before market opens because I do want to keep an eye on Tesla. Um, Remember that B1 is easy to borrow, could set up some nice squeezes. Tesla, like I said, I don't see anything. Maybe this thing is ready to bounce. Yesterday we kind of sold off and then ended up gaining all that back. So, well, not all of it, but sold off pretty aggressive in the morning and then kind of pushed right back up, created a bottoming tail on the daily, and then ended up gapping up today. So this gap up is going to open somewhere around here. Not gonna have a gap on the daily, so there's no closing gap or anything like that. But I mean I just say gap like it pushed higher and it's gonna spawn higher. But ultimately Tesla up at 125, 123, 125 cannot get out of. If we get out of all of these levels here on Tesla, I could see 130. I could see what is this level up here? 128.62. But we got to get out of all of these. If we get out of all of these here, we could go up and get a nice run. 122.76 is high of yesterday. 123.54 is high of like 2 days ago. And then 124.48 is high of like 7 days ago. So these are all highs. You can see how much resistance is up at this top range of Tesla. So do we get out of it or do we actually hold all of this as resistance and we're going to sell off? So this is kind of the deciding point, which is why right now I don't see any possible setups. The only thing I like to think of a lot of the times is I know this is the resistance area, so this is where the people are waiting for the trade. This is where either we reject or push higher. So a lot of the times I like to think, okay, we're probably at least going to test it, right? So if I get a nice setup here, a nice flag, or maybe drops down, creates a higher low reversal, I'm like, okay, we could test 123, 123.50, 124. So maybe find the trade here to take it up and test those levels. If it breaks, you're already in it. If it rejects, you take some profit, pulls back down, you stop break even. But that'll be my play for today on Tesla. Wild Boy, what's up, man? And Wild Boy's saying he's not trading for the first 5-10 minutes, so he's gonna wait. Not a bad idea. Looks like I&M flushed down. Dang, I played like 4 hours of pickleball yesterday. Anybody into pickleball? Because I'd kill you guys. I'd kill anybody. I don't care who you are. I'd destroy you. No pickleballers? Oh, Tekken Money plays some pickleball. There you go. I'm so slow in pickleball, but it's fun. Rome C, I'm watching for possible puts on Tesla around that 124 level. Market shows weakness. That's exactly what I'm looking at. Exactly what I'm looking at. So, market's going to open here in about a minute. Where's my phone? Oh. Thank you guys for hitting the like button on YouTube. Appreciate it. Um, all right, so market's gonna open here. I really don't know what I feel about Tesla. Kind of closed that gap yesterday, the big gap down below, and then we pushed back up. So I'm guessing kind of bullish. Trying to see if I can get a trade up to that 124. So market's gonna open here in 30 seconds. We know we have so much resistance up at that 122, 123, 124. So I might be trying to find a trade to get me up to that level. BBBY kind of flushing, INM flushed. BOR over that 684 level, I'm going to be watching it. And then BWIN is easy to borrow. If it starts popping up, I'm going to be careful on that one. I really do think Tesla could get a nice pop, so straight down to VWAP. Tesla straight down. I got an eye on SPY. SPY is still over that 387 and back up to that 390 high of 2 days ago, almost 292, 93ish. So also a big resistance. Man, Tesla selling off pretty crazy. BWEN popping up. LiPo actually popping up a little bit too. BWEN is easy to borrow for Thinkorswim. So BBBY flushing. No, not INM. I want to get some nice trades today. Tesla could bottom out. I don't know what's happening, dude. I don't know. As soon as market open, then everything starts lagging. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. At this point, I'm not even worried about the stream. That my charts froze again for a split second. Morning, Neath. Morning, Fat G. Ready to kill it again. Tesla is kind of holding this 121. Help tab, empty garbage. You're gonna have to tell me where that is again. I can't remember. Tesla kind of holding this 121 pivot, kind of holding this view up here. But I don't see anything either, man. I don't see anything either. I was looking at LiPo, I was looking at BWIN, I was looking at, well, I guess LiPo's already pulling back down. It hit that $6 mark and reversed. BOR, if it got a nice pop. BWIN is the one that's popping up right up to that 3.8. But I'm watching Tesla, seeing if I get a nice reversal here at 121, which is yesterday's opening price. I don't know if that makes a big difference. LiPo look, it's expensive. Yeah, with a stock like that, I thought it might be. I don't know if I could see Tesla dumping more here. If I like get a nice clean pop up here, I might end up jumping in some shorts, but just to lose this level and see if we get a dump. BWIN though, BWIN is easy to borrow, and it keeps popping up. I could see BWIN hold here. BWIN, I'm not opposed to taking a trade here if I get that pullback here and can snatch a pretty low entry here. I would really like to get a nice low entry on this one though. As close as possible to 3.8. My problem is B1 is easy to borrow, and so I'm watching it, see how it behaves here. I missed that Tesla short. I'm liking this B1. I'm liking this B1. Give me another candle here, I think. 2 candle consolidations. Short. Not short, for a pop-up. Tesla kind of faded there a little bit and then reclaimed that level. Here, B1, if I get another pop down here, I'm adding. I added some B1. I'm trying to see if I get the nice pop here through $4 and maybe back up to high of day. I'm looking for the big squeeze here. That's two candles holding this 3.8 level, and 3.8 level is what I called pre-market. So I'm looking for the squeeze here now. I'm looking for the squeeze here. We got to be careful here. Take profits quick if it seems weak. First candle making new high here. First candle making new high. If it makes a new high, it squeezes. That's our chance to take some profit. Here it goes. First candle making new high right there. Really? I don't like that. Tesla, big reversal, I'm telling you. So I'm going to chase Tesla maybe to the long side. A lot of shorts were in there. If I get a pullback on Tesla to reclaim this VWAP, to retest this VWAP, I'm going long on Tesla. 9 seconds left. If I get a very nice retest Tesla down here, I'm going to go long to take out pre-market highs. I got to get a very good entry here though. So I'm going to add slowly, but even if it pulls back a little more, I want to add more on Tesla, see if it can get a nice push through pre-market high and up to that 122. Previous high on Tesla was 123.50, so I want to see if I can get a nice trade up to 122.50. Didn't get to add, didn't drop down at all. $122.76 was yesterday's high of day, so I'm looking for the squeeze through yesterday's high of day. 122.76 right here. I'm in 200 shares long, not a lot. I wanted to add more. And then B-Win, I think I ended up making 30 bucks. I was up, I think 130 at the most, but it looked like it wanted to hold that level. Couldn't. Looking for this continuation here on Tesla. Here is yesterday's high of day. Do I get a nice pop? Nope, big rejection there. I was about to take some profit out. I'm still going to look for the flag here. You think B-Win for short? Beheta, did you end up shorting B-Win? Wow, Beheta, did you end up shorting B-Win? I'm still looking Tesla at the flag here. Good job, man. And Blair up 59 on B-Win. I'm looking for the Tesla flag here, holding this VWAP, holding this previous level that we couldn't get under. So if I get a lower add here down here on Tesla, I could add a little more. Volume is one of the highest on this candle here that just formed, so down here, give me another add. You got your stop loss at your entry. Good job, man. Good job, hit that killing the shorts. No eyes on Tesla again, but right back up to that level. This time I might take some profit just to lock it in. Not a lot though. I never even added what I wanted to add on this one. So what are we looking at? BBBY kind of climbing back up. INM, no trades there for the long side. LiPo kind of holding. Would be scared to short that one, especially if the locations are so expensive. BWin, I thought BWin was a nice setup. I hadn't traded any penny stocks recently, and BWin is the first one, and that's exactly the setup that I like. And so I ended up taking that. Tesla here, I could still see the bounce of down here if I get a nice ad. Added on that little bit of fake flush there on Tesla. I'm hoping this is a nice little flag and breaks pre-market high. A lot of buyers stepped up down here. I want to see this candle create a bottoming tail here and then take us back up. It's getting heavy. Yep, I'm out. $200 loss, not bad. Could not get it to go in my direction at all. Tesla's just choppy. Bior. Okay, you're buying some down, some bottoming trades down there. BWin, I would definitely keep an eye on BWin. Just because it's easy to borrow, this thing could reverse, but if Tesla here doesn't want to hold this level here, then I'll chase it short. If I get a nice pop up, then I'll chase it short now. We could not break that pre-market high. Couldn't break yesterday's high day. Um, I haven't seen a clear direction, so I guess I took 500 shares there on Tesla, which is a decent size. But once I get a clean direction on Tesla, I'm looking to play it a little aggressively. So here, if I get the pop, maybe I'm looking for this floor wash here. So if I get a nice retest back up here. But now watch, it's going to be range trap and it's going to hold this level here and it's going to fake me out again. Could not make a higher high here. I want to see this thing sell back down. No, it's not going to. Now it's going to hold this bottom again. Well, Tesla just about to fake me out twice. I'm looking for the 121 to break on Tesla and flush. Really nice retracement back down on this candle, but we need to take out these lows and get on a nice rundown. There you go. I'm not liking this. I'm gonna get out. So a scratch trade there. I can't. I need to wait for direction on Tesla, whether we break this low or we break this high. Until then, it's just gonna get stay trapped. Lipo long. I don't know. I don't know what I don't like. BWin is one that I finally ended up taking a penny stock trade, and if you look at that trade, it looks perfect, right? It's popped up with volume, it's consolidating there, holding that 3.8 level that I had marked pre-market. So I took the long there, wanted to go for it, got stuffed, no trades there. Tesla right now I'm down 300, which is not a lot. Could be a one trade and make it here at plus more. BWin though, easy to borrow, so I'd keep an eye on that one. If that one wants to pop up again, definitely could squeeze. Somebody's calling out Lace. I'm gonna take out INM since INM's not doing anything. Lace is kind of climbing back up. Okay, reclaiming VWAP there. Tesla finally failing through this level, but is it gonna actually fail or is it gonna keep holding? At this point, you know it's a range trap, so you should just buy every dip and every push. Lipo long, I wouldn't go lipo long yet. Lipo doesn't even have strong volume. 50k, 100k. Well, I saw 400k there. I would not go long with this 550 rejection that I said. 550 level, would not risk it right here. This 550 level, I mentioned it pre-market, would not long against that. BWin though, if BWin gets this trade back up here, I'm definitely going long to squeeze all the shorts that got in right here. Especially because it's easy to borrow. Kexidus said he's going long on, or short on NOTV. Fat G got a starter. What is NOTV? Everybody's saying NOTV. NOTV, okay. There's a daily pivot right here on NOTV. Oh, it's 744 though. We didn't get over it. If this would have popped over that daily pivot and hovered over that daily pivot, definitely would have taken that long there. 5 minutes, a little extended, could use a bigger pullback. I want to hit some shorts today, but I haven't seen. I mean, I guess I could have taken some, but not clear setups yet, not quality setups. Kexidus stopped out a little bit. That's okay, man. BR kind of reclaiming some levels. BWin again over 3.8 gets interesting. Tesla pretty wrench trap down 300 on it. Gonna read above 750 on NOTV. Let me pop NOTV on one of these charts. There goes BWin. BWin I want to chase through the break of 4. Let's see if BWin can get through the break of 4. BWin again as close as possible to 3.8. I'm long. Bad fill there, but I'm long. I'm looking for this one to squeeze pretty nice. Easy to borrow. $4 right here. We get the $4. We could get $4.15. Here's $4. I'm taking. Everybody's at $4. There's a squeeze. Looking for high day. There it is. Half out. This is, I will wait and I will trade the penny stocks when I see a clear entry. I will trade the penny stocks when I see a clean entry. Soul searching, yeah. Even if you chased it, name, there was a reason why to chase this one. I wish I would have taken more size though. Oh my gosh. I'm up to almost $1 per share on this trade. From 380 to 460. I knew this was not one to short. Tekken Money, you in here? Oh, you got all out, but $189. Tekken Money, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Everything halted. What else halted? Lace is actually still going. Lace made a nice little bit of a flag down there. So I'm back to green if I was to close this trade fully out here, but I am still in 500 shares. This still could run up past 5. I could see go into another halt maybe. As a matter of fact, let me look at the daily chart on this one. Yeah, I don't see anything stopping this thing. We'll need to cover LiPo on the opening. Oh, LiPo's halted. Oh, jeez. That's why you said everything is halted. I didn't even see that one. Yeah, and LiPo is a little expensive, right? That sucks. My bad, Behet. I'm sorry about that. If you were caught short on that squeeze. Tesla is still not making its mind, and I kind of had an idea that was going to happen this morning, so I decided to kind of let it go for right now. If it breaks 121 at the bottom, I'm chasing. If it breaks 122.5 to the top side, I'm chasing Tesla. But for now, don't see anything that well. Do we have anybody new on the stream today? Anybody new, whether you're watching on YouTube, on Tradecaster, anybody new here? Justin, not looking good for a long. Fat G, good stuff. What resume? B1 halted. Trader John, we got a new trader here on YouTube. You guys say welcome to Trader John. B1 halted at 48.53, so should resume at 53.53. 53.53? 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. It'll resume at 53.53. Ha! We got two new people here. We got Trippy has AIDS. Oh, man. Sorry about that, Trippy. And we got Trader John. So two new people here. B-Win has resumption of... Oh, wow. 458. I wouldn't really like to chase this thing, but it could just... This is at a place where shorts were in. Some of them were probably trapped here. That this could do a little dip and run up here. I think this one could do a little dip and run. What time did LiPo halt at? I got about a minute until this one resumes. This one halted at 50, so 2 minutes later. So sympathy play there. You know, that's exactly what it is. This one's a little bit better, though, because if this one you get a nice trade here, you know you got some targets. You know that you got that $6 target. You know you got that 673. B-Win, I don't have any. Oh, no. Is this going to be a 10-minute halt? Every time Thinkorswim goes white, I get a little anxious. Blue skies for B1 technically, but I mean I'd see some levels up here on the daily, but nothing clear sticking out until like 593 and 775, 745. So I don't really see anything that obvious. But this should resume here in about 15 seconds. I got 500 shares long, which is not a lot. Usually these are the type of plays that I'm jumping in 5, 10K shares. But let's see what we can make it happen here. Should resume here. Shows that is a terrible resumption. What is that? Could we go for another run? This could go for another run. This could go for another run. Yep, I'm selling there on the breakout. I'm selling a little more. Have 300 shares left. Looking for the big squeeze. Maybe if we squeeze, we're going right up to 5. That's where shorts will be. But this could just dump on me, so I'm careful. 300 shares, not a lot, but it's holding this level here. If we get a nice squeeze, we're going straight up to 5. If we break 478, straight up to 5. It's kind of now wanting to hold the hot level, that 4.6 level, so 4.6 is going to hold as a resistance. B-Win could be looking like a short pretty soon if this thing does not keep holding, but it could just go straight into another squeeze. It's still easy to borrow is my guess. I tried it on Guardian. It still said shortable, but it could still be easy to borrow there and not on other platforms. For coming out of a halt, though, this is holding pretty well. Look at that dip. Instantly gets bought up, holding that 441. I'm going to be careful not to 432. Stop onto that candle. Either we get the squeeze or I get stopped out if it makes a new low. What kind of song am I listening, bro? Skip that stuff. Oh, Russ, this is way better. At this point, we could get a blow off top and might be time to maybe short it. So I'm going to see if I get a blow off top and decides to slam back down. So I'm going to try to be fast here. LiPo is resuming and pushed back down. Selling up here. I don't know if this is gonna go for a run. This could just be a flat top. I'm looking both ways now. I'm looking both ways if I want to short this thing up here now. I'm looking for this big breakout here. I think I'm gonna fully get out of my long. So 582 here on the long on this stock. It's still holding. This thing is still holding. I jumped in a tiny short up at 460. Whoa. Sorry, I couldn't see the chat. So I did flip short on BWin, trying to see if I get that move back down to 419, which was pre-market high. So I went from long in this stock to into a short at 460. So I'm in small profit right now. If this wants to squeeze, I will get out because this thing could go straight to 5. Tesla just cannot catch a break. It's starter size, wild boy, but I'm short 460 right now, so I'm watching it like a hawk. It was easy to borrow, so no commission on this one. No locate fee, sorry. But this thing is holding. I could see this thing rip again, so I might just get out of here. If it breaks this here, it could go 478 and 5 real quick. Easy to borrow stocks tend to do this stuff. I've noticed, Blair and I noticed, caught onto that when we tried shorting that easy one stock, and it just kept squeezing and squeezing when we hadn't really opened, when I hadn't opened this account here. If I get a new low here, that'd be great though. There we go. I like this a little better. I like this a lot better. So 460. I gotta stop in place now, so I'm chilling on this one now. I know, that's what I'm waiting for, Wild Boy. All right, guys. So how did everybody do? Who was in on that one? Unfortunately, we didn't get a good resumption. We didn't get it to keep going. I could still see this hold, even 419. I could still see it hold. So I'm gonna be careful on this one. But that short now is working out a little bit. So you made 236 on that rip on BWin, but you lost 100 on Tesla. I'm up almost 600 on BWin, but I also lost 300 on Tesla. And if you see, Tesla's just a range day today, so I'm glad I'm okay with that red on Tesla there. It wasn't picking a direction, and I kept taking paper cuts, but with 500 shares, I think I had 600 shares at one point. I want to scale up to 1,000 on Tesla, but with I think 600 shares at the most, being down 300 is not bad. I think I was in a trade at one point where I made it all back, and I was back to green, but couldn't close it because I was looking for a little more, and that's what I'm saying. On a paper cut, I'm good taking those quick cuts. When I get the trade in my direction, I can easily make back $500-600 on Tesla with that kind of share size. 500 shares to 1,000. If it moves just $1, which they do, that could be 500 to $1,000. So I'm seeing the little bit of a stall down here on BWin. Hi Amy Young, hope you're well. BWin could go for another squeeze. So right now we are just BBBY, another kind of squeeze on BBBY there. So how are you guys doing? How are the new guys doing? New people on the stream. Are you guys experienced traders? Are you guys new to trading? Do you guys want to learn? Do you guys been trading for a year? You guys are profitable? Are you guys millionaires? Are you guys billionaires? CVNA might halt. CVNA. Have not looked at CVNA. Oh, Tesla. Oh, Tesla, baby. Over this 122.72. The good call, Blair. 122.72. Previous high on Tesla is 123.50s. So if we get a run out of here, I'm looking 123.50s on Tesla. Over 122.76. I'm looking 123.52 Tesla. Big volume here. I don't know if that volume was on the push up or if that volume was on the push up and then it started rejecting and pushed back down. But here I would be looking for taking some ads on Tesla if it dropped just a tiny bit. No, pull back for me to get an entry. I'm looking for 123.52. I got to keep an eye on B1 though because I am still short on that one. If I get a pullback to 122.76, this right here on Tesla, I want to go long, retest all of this area here to that 123.52. No, pull back, you turd. 30 seconds left here. I really don't want to chase this. I'd be fine if this closed above this candle, pretty close here, and then just gave a nasty little bit of a, and then snipe that entry there. You want me to repeat that again? A little bit close here, good entry. Give me a little bit of a down here, and then take the entry long. 123.52 I think I can get. And then after that, 124.48, 124.50 is what I'm looking at. Right here, I'm looking for this bounce back down. I'm adding small size. Starter. Looking for 123.52 just because I got a tiny dip there on that red candle, but I'm looking for the pullback if I get it. Doesn't look like it. 123.52 is my target. Looking to get out of this 123.52. Up 60 bucks on this trade. I'm looking for the squeeze here to 123.52. It'll make the animation of a new high for recently. So I'm just looking for this thing one last push here. Nope. Getting out break even. Actually, I made some profit. Give me the pullback again. No, now it's gonna go again. That's okay though. This area down here looks pretty solid. So if I get a trade down there, I'm taking it. Adding small size here. Further down, I'll take some more. This is where I want to get pretty big share size if I can. I'm adding more down here. And I'm looking for 123.52. I'm currently in with 400 shares. I still like all of this. I'm wanting to catch a nice pullback here, nice flag, and then we get that rip. I'm looking for the big push. I'm looking for a big push. I don't want to take this profit here. I'm looking for the big trade. Here we go. 123.52. I'm looking for 123.52. Do I get the push? Do I get a new high for a new candle to make a new high and squeeze again? Here it goes. Here it goes. There 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 it goes. What? The heck test. Here it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes. 123.52 is my target. I want a nice rip candle here if I get it. It's solid resistance here. And I know exactly why. There it is. Selling into that pop. I want to get the squeeze here. I'm going to sell a little more. 200 shares. Stop at, I don't want to put a break even. That's 100 bucks. But break even way down there. Look at that break even price. If I get this Tesla to keep working out, I could see 124.50 next. That's a weak breakout, but it's not flushing. Knock on wood. But it is kind of stalling, which is unfortunate. This is the trades, you know, if I get this thing to just rip on me, follow it 200 shares, from where it's at to that price target up there, that's another $2 a share. I'm going to take just a little more and just leave 100 runners now. That's somewhere down here. Alright, so made, you know, a big chunk of that back. Make a big chunk of that back. I was down 300 on the stock. Right now, I'm now only down 80 bucks. And I'm up 600 on the other one. And BWin is, I guess it's still holding. What the frick? I forgot about BWin. I forgot about BWin. Blair up 150 on that. There you go, Blair. You kept your red day small, and guess what? B1 showed up today. B1 showed up a nice trade today. We took it today, and guess what? You just wiped out like 15 red days in a row. Not 15 red days in a row, but you just wiped out like 15 red days. That's why when I trade the penny stocks now, I'm gonna be very picky about the trades that I take, and I'm gonna wait for those setups. The ones that you guys say, you guys tell me, why don't you trade this one along? Why don't you trade this along? Why don't you trade this along? Why don't you see this one? I don't see a good quality setup for me to take, and I'm sorry, I just don't see it. But if I see it, I'm gonna take it, and when I take it, hopefully I'm gonna make money, and that's exactly what I did on BWin. And look at that. $582 with a tiny size. I only jumped in 1500, and now I flipped short on this thing, which I'm actually going to cover some on this push back down here. Covered there some, so now I'm going to remake my stop. It takes so long to do this. I need to figure out hotkeys. Back to 460, and then cancel the previous one, this one. I didn't get taken out, but my stream lagged. Tesla, I'm still long. I'm still long Tesla. I still got 100 shares of Tesla. And BWin looks like it just had a pretty nasty rejection there. Can I go green on Tesla? Can I go green on Tesla here? Can this really squeeze to go green on Tesla for me? I'm down 40 bucks, 35 bucks, 39 bucks, 36 bucks, 33 bucks, 30 bucks. Can I go green on Tesla? BWin just had a nasty rejection there, but it went up right up to 460, and I don't know if it was because I was adjusting my order, so I canceled the other one, or didn't take me out, or it just didn't take me out at all. And I'm still short on that one, so that was kind of crazy. No, it didn't, Wild Boy. That's what I'm saying. I canceled the order, and then I was readjusting it because I covered a little bit. I'll show you my chart here in a second. Um, and I don't know if it was in between that time that it didn't stop me out, or it was it happened so fast that it didn't trigger my order. But I stayed in it, so I'm still I'm still in on BWin short. You knew this 121 gonna hold, but I panicked, sold too early. 121. Oh, down here? Yeah, as soon as I saw it down there, I took some shorts against it, thinking this thing could keep dumping here, and it just held so strong. But that's all right, man. You get it next time. Yeah, yeah. Good advice there, Fat G. So Fat G mentioned, just for everybody's information, please do not follow everybody's callouts, my callouts, his callouts, everybody's callouts. If you do follow, just please know that we all use hotkeys and a lot of the stuff. We take profit, exits, full positions based on level and tape. So I could be calling something out like Tesla and then be like, oh my god, didn't like that, and get fully out. And you guys are gonna be like, oh, but you said you were gonna get in. I'm not expecting you guys to follow my trades. As a matter of fact, if I told you that, that'd be illegal. I'm just here to teach you guys how to trade. You guys are just learning off of me. That's what it is. That's all it is. Man, Fadji, do you have red days, Fadji? Here we go, Tesla. Do we get another high? Do we get another push? Do I go green on the stock? I don't think I'm going to go green. I don't think it's going to be enough. I'm being patient here. I want to sell half just because I have to. But I'm down 28 bucks on this stock, 25 bucks on this stock. BWin still going down. Tesla still going up. I'm short on BWin. I'm long on Tesla. Oh my gosh, Tesla, keep going. Get me to green. I really shouldn't have a reason why to stop out, so I'm still going to keep trailing this up. 123.51, that's good enough for me. BWin is holding 419. 419 was pre-market high, so I know exactly why that's holding there. That's why I tried taking some fills, some covers against it, but it's still holding so far. Oh, Tesla, another pop. Tesla just gave me the green, Tesla. For this to get me to green, it'd have to go from, I have to go all the way to 124.50. No way it's gonna take me to green. No way it's gonna take me to green. No way it's gonna take me to green. No way, no way, no way. There's just no way. If I wouldn't sold this extra 50 shares, I'd be green right now. But there's just no way, right? There's no way. There can't be a way. It's impossible. It's nearly impossible. It's nearly impossible. There's no way. There's no way it went straight from my one target to my other target. There's no way. There's no way. $3, $2, $4. Oh my gosh, 66 cents. 72 cents. It's not going to. I'm defeated. I am defeated, guys. 5 seconds on this candle left. That's a good close. Close it. Next candle. Back in it, boys. I'm back in it. I'm back in it. Hotkey ready. Down $3. Down $2. Down $1. Down $1.60. Down $2. Down 66 cents again. I'm green. Let's go. Oh, my mouse. My mouse. My mouse. I bought more accidentally. What did I do? What did I do? Oh my gosh. That is insane. That is insane. And that's how we do it, guys. That is how we do it. That is how we do it. Are you guys entertained or what? Because trading stocks is fun. You know, I don't know what you guys say. Trading stocks is fun. You know, you get to make money and have fun at the same time. Now check this out. Now check this out. I started off the day again. $300 down. Made it all back. Had a sweet trade on BWin. Long. To put me up. $590 on the day. And then I am currently short BWin. BWin at 460 right here. 460. Cover some there. Cover some here. I have runners on this thing. Pretty big chunk of my position actually. Still holding it. And look at this. Green 590. Green 210. Green 419. Green 670. Green 100. Green 600. Green 300. Green 400, green 400, green 500, green 100, green 460, red 106. Stupid 106 red, man. This is incredible. I'm literally not going to have red days all this year. I'm literally not going to have red days all year. Took a little bit more off on that BWin play. Not a big day again, but Tesla was not acting the way we wanted it to all morning, so I went red on it first. But Infinite Scrub, what is happening? I'm making money, bro. Man, Tesla's still going. I did not expect this. I did not expect this. The happiest trading channel. Yeah, it's happy because I'm green so far. I wouldn't be this happy if I was losing money. We all know that. We all know that. We all know that. But man, this is crazy. I've never had. Well, then again, I haven't traded that many years. But look at the start this year. Monday was holiday. Oh my. 2023 is my year. All I gotta do now is keep pushing the size. I have been on Tesla. These trades, instead of making 50, 100 bucks, I'm making 300, 400 bucks per trade. Uh, I really want to get to the level where they're about $1,000, 1,500, double it a little bit. So, for those of you guys that were new on the stream today, welcome to the stream. Welcome to my trading. I need a snack now. Wait, Bior is halted? Oh wow, it's a nice halt out of nowhere. Lipo, there it goes again too. I moved my stop down a lot on Bwin just because just because Lipo popped back up, Bior halting up, BBBY going for another leg, so I moved it up a lot. So if I get stopped out, I'll be happy with that trade either way. Do I remember where I bought that sweater? Yeah. You're not gonna like it though. You like my hoodie though? I got two of these. So B when I moved my stop up to 432, so right up here. I bought it in Mexico. So if you want to get yourself one of these, you gotta book a trip to Mexico, bro. Just kidding. I'm sure there's there's websites online or something like that. I don't know what it would be called though, but I'll look them up and see if I can find some if you want to get some. I'm sure there's a website online that might sell them. Oh yeah, I have my stop right up here. Like literally, if this breaks right here, I'm out to the top side. A Mexican hoodie. If B1 rips out of here, I'm out because my stop is literally like a cent above it. Which at this point I kind of wanted to get me out, but if I get lucky and this thing keeps dropping, it just reverses and drops, then I would obviously I'll be even more happy. I'm here for the blue soda only. I literally almost wear every morning. I have another one. I'll wear the other one tomorrow, but it's because it's cold in the morning, so I put this on and then I just take it off and throw it here on my desk. And then the mornings I wake up and I come to my room and I'm like, it's kind of chilly around here. It's kind of chilly here, and so I look around and it's oh my blue hoodie, so I throw it on again. There's a ton of hidden sellers on B1. Well, this thing is up a lot. Look at the daily. Like this thing gapped up huge. This thing has so much room to fade down. So yeah, every little pop this thing has, you know it's getting sellers in here. But, you know, for that same reason that it's easy to borrow and a lot of sellers are coming here, that's exactly why this happened. And I took that trade picture perfect, bought it there, sold it there. Like literally bought the bottom of the candle, sold the top of the candle, and that's what I put me up $582 on this stock here. Amazon Mexican sweater for men around 35 bucks. There you go. Wait, I just realized. Did I say sweeter? Did I say sweeter the first time I read that? I said sweeter, didn't I? Oh, we made it to your YouTube recommended. What's up, man? I hope you trade stocks, because definitely this is sell stocks. Man, I don't know what happened to the channel, but there was a point where I had like 200 people in here every single Jasper, bro, it's Jasper. Uh, there was a point where I had like 200 viewers every morning, and then I left for like a week. I think I went to Mexico for a week, and I came back, and it instantly dropped like half my views, and I have not gotten up to 200 views again. But then again, I don't think it's counting it right because it says on Tradecaster I got 87, which 87 of that would also be included in the YouTube. So there's no way there's only 10 of you guys over on YouTube. Maybe that's why my stream is messing up so much. Man, BBBY, even yesterday I mentioned that thing could run. My only concern on B1 is we get something like what Bior just did and halts up down here. Halts on the way up lower than my entry and then spawns higher. So then I would get like, you know, a fill of 440, 450, 460 on the way out as opposed to my stop at 430s. But I'm okay with still holding this here. Watch 125 level on Tesla. Let me look at my... I think Tesla's a little overextended now. I do think Tesla's a little overextended now. B-Win. I think I'm mostly done for the day, guys. I'll stand here and see if I see something else. The next thing I would see is a Tesla reversal, which we're kind of almost at it right here. You know, steep uptrend, literally steep uptrend. We broke uptrend. If you get another push up here, like if this tried to go for another high, that's when you can kind of take that short here to push it back down now like this. If you get the retest up here short, I could probably see that take us a short here, back down. So that would be my next trade if I take another trade on Tesla. BWIN is still consolidating right there. It's scaring me for sure. Tesla definitely trend direction. BBBY is still running. BBBY, but I want to see 124.70 on bid on Tesla for short. 124.70. What are we at right now? 124.80s. BWIN, look at it again. Please just don't halt through there. Please, if you're gonna do this, just take me out, please. Rome C was stuck on that BOR trade down there. Got caught up in that halt and just sold half. So good job, good trade there. At this point, Tesla is chasing what? That's right. It says 100. Watching for me. Yeah, it says 100, but there's. I think it counts both. Tesla, that break of down, the break of uptrend was clean, but there was no entry. This is just a simple trendline break. You know, when something gets so extended, simple trendline break give you a nice entry. A lot of times I see this, and this is just a lot of a quick little lesson for everybody. When you get a trend line, and let's say it breaks it right here, that level, mark it. And wherever it breaks it to the downside, like this level, like if this is the candle here that ended up breaking out of it like this, keep that level on watch, because a lot of times you consolidate a little bit, you get that next leg up to that exact same level where it broke, or it could be, you know, whatever high it was up here, like that, and then this thing could pop up to that level there, and then that's where you want to take your shorts. But a lot of the times I think it's this level where it breaks it, that's where you can take the short there, and your stop could obviously be above this high, so your stop could be up here, and that's where you can catch some of the big reversals. And it works the same way for the other way, you know, like this. When you get that break here, mark that level wherever it is, put that line there. Even if this thing tries to push up like this, it consolidates, look for that. And why is that important? Because you always have a low. This would be your lower, your higher low. You always have a high. This would be your lower high, and that's how you spot a reversal. Dang, I was going to the rhythm of my song right there. I'm looking for a big BBBY. What the heck? BBBY, I would love a short on this thing, but I don't know where. Daily levels up to 418. Anybody else nail some Tesla long on that big push? Tihomir is done for the day. Awesome job. Neith, when you notice BWIN popping up, did you do so by glancing at it from the corner of your eye, or were you alerted by the scanner? No, I had it on my side chart right here. Even now, I still have it. I put it on my very first one because I had that one on mine. I was interested on that one from the very beginning, so I really wanted that one, so I had it in my closest one right here. Good job, Rumsey. Good job. I just read your comment. I had 6 contracts around 121 Tesla, but sold to. Oh, that's right. You mentioned that you were looking at that level there. BBBY is getting pretty extended here. It's going straight up on the 5. So I really could be looking for a short on this thing pretty soon, but I don't know. Being a meme stock, it scares me. Not scares me, but let me see. Where is? BBBY for sure. This thing is going parabolic now. The Dragon Trader said I'm almost done for the day. What do you got? Like $2,000 more to go? Simeon Vlahovac, Valahak. From Bulgaria. Yeah, I don't know. It looks good for short, but back to meme stocks for sure. Man, BWin is still rewarding me, so I'm still holding BWin. If we get that crack of 419, it's done. Tesla, easy reversal there. Never got my entry, but there's a nice pullback on Tesla. Actually, back to the ADMA, so it could find some support here. That 123.50 still holding from yesterday's high, so it could bounce there. BWin dumping now, so yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Wow, boy, are you shorts on anything? Are you shorting anything right now? Or are you short on anything? BBBY is still going. I think before I trade this one short, I would like to see something else. So there should be the first sign of clean rejection, clean trend switch on BBBY. There's where any pop afterwards you might look to short, but wow, boy, I'm tapped down cash account, made my moves already, but def see many opportunities still. Well, did you take any trades today, or were you selling funds today, or do you split them up, or how do you do it? LiPo's been going sideways. Tesla missed that short, man. Tesla hit 125 and instantly reversed, but getting back down to that 123. But why 125? I mean, I guess it's just a quarter mark, but still, I didn't have that in mind. Oh, you got Nvidia bounce 8% move, and then Spy could not break the high on 2 days ago either. So Spy also reversing. It's got an. So this is that channel. I missed my trade. This is the channel I was looking at. I wanted to break out of it, to come back down to it, retouch it, and keep going up. We got it yesterday. I missed the trade log, but right now you could see we got an uptrend from yesterday to today. Right here, I'm watching this, and we are getting a pretty big reversal off of this high. We didn't even get to that high. So pretty big reversal. If we still don't keep going high on this thing and just pop back down, if we fall into this channel, it's game over. If we fall into this channel, 387 straight down to 376. And especially with this tight range right here, this thing could break down, turn right here, and then fall right back down. And there goes stupid BWin. This is gonna squeeze. There's no way it doesn't. Just don't halt up. Just please don't halt up. Should I just close it, market? My stop is literally 432. I just don't want this to halt up and skip my stop. Man, BBBY. Dude, if B1 breaks out of here, this thing could fly. And I'm getting pretty anxious, so I think I'm gonna just close it. Alright, I'm fully out. I got out of that thing. I got anxious. Yeah, longer time frame showing a run. Every time it tries to push, it gets rejected. It's just ranging right now. I couldn't risk that one, so I'm fully out. So here's that chart for you guys. So I'm gonna just get that out of the way now. Another green day on the shorting account, but I just got a little anxious with that 430 there. Let me see. What are you guys talking about? $200% contracts on BBBY, then watching B win for a breakout of this wedge or false breakout and flush. That's what I was looking at. This thing is gonna rip through this level. If it got out of 430, this thing could easily go into a halt, and that's where I was getting a little worried for this one. So dang, Lace. Somebody just called out Lace. Fat G. Oh my gosh. Fat G just said Lace trying to break out of this tightening wedge as well, and I just looked over and that thing is flying. CPI data tomorrow pre-market. Okay, I didn't know that. Dragon Trader, I am done for the day. So now you're done. Not you're not almost done. Now you're done. I am done for today. 123 to 125 for Tesla and 47 to 50 for Futu. See you guys tomorrow. Wait for tomorrow's big news day. Is that in the mornings? Is the CPI stuff in the morning? Oh no! Look at BWin. You must say it out loud because you tend to overtrade. Then call it. Turn it off. Walk away. 8:30 Eastern time. Eastern time. I'm what? An hour behind Eastern time? Central time. So 7:30 for me. So it'll be in the morning. So I'm gonna wake up to either a bloodbath or everything green. If BWin wouldn't have created such a flat top at 430, I probably would have stayed in it. But because it created such a flat top here, I decided to get out of this trade just because of that flat top. My reasoning was is if like this candle here, if this would have gone up right up to 430 and filled all those orders and got halted at 430, if my stop was at 432, if this thing would have gotten halted right there at 430 and spawned, let's say 450 on the resumption, like something crazy, 450, and then instantly ran up to a halt, like this stock could easily do that just because of this action here. If it would have done that, because my stop was at 432 and wouldn't have gone triggered because of the halt right before, and then spawned higher at my halt, after halt, it literally wouldn't have triggered my stop until 450, you know, or 440 or 460 or whatever crazy move it could have done. And I didn't want to risk that, especially with that super flat top there. So I just took the money out. So that's why you got a high fill out here. But nonetheless, still a good short. And no fees over there too. That was easy to borrow, so It's a good time to walk away. Probably, yeah. Once I wear it, I am done. Good stuff, man. One trades. The problem with B1 is the longer time frames, consolidation, and raging at the spread of all show possible squeeze situations. Shorts pile in and can't just burst. Yeah, and I think that 430 could be the bubble to pop there. Lace is still going. I think Rome C got in on this one. Lameness Trader, how long have you been day trading? 2 to 3 years. 3 years. Now Lace is running. Now Lace is running daily level here at 352. Lace has a high of 5.5 all time. I feel like I've traded this stock way before then. Oh my gosh, look at Lace, guys. Is Lace the next short for me today? Am I done or am I going for more? $2 per share on Lace. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Short Lace or not yet? Daily level 352 is there. Where's my mouse? So 352 there. 352 level on Lace. Next daily level on this thing, I don't see anything. I mean, I'm gonna follow whole numbers. 4, not until like 5 is when I see something. 525 and then 550 exactly. I wouldn't have the heart to share Lace. I don't think so yet. I haven't even looked at shares. I don't even know if I will. But if this thing keeps running, I might eventually. But I'm keeping that long time frame of 550 all-time highs because if this thing wants to run, it'll go up to 550. I thought to short the top also. T Homir, you got a shorting count too? You could try to short your short setups on Lace on smaller sizes and not give back much of it. It goes against you. Yeah, true. You gonna jump in it, Fadji? Still got a decent amount of you guys still here. I'm still trading. I'm up pretty decent on the day, but oh wow, I never even realized this was the high for. I'm so dumb. I never realized this was the high for the day. That means I could have chased the long here to anticipate that long. You're just sitting and watching for more volume. Let's see what I got over here. Lace is still holding here. B1 is still cooking something. B1, I'd keep an eye for B1. Bior did this yesterday. It just kind of held and then started going power hour, last couple hours of the market, and then ran after hours. Would not be surprised if B1 is one of those where it just holds sideways, holds sideways, holds sideways, and then wants to get that run afterwards. You know, the longer this consolidates, the more shorts and buyers it's going to get. So if we consolidate for a long time, the bigger the move is going to go and on that stock. Tesla sold off pretty hard. I wish I would have caught that short. I just honestly didn't think about it. I mean, I saw it here and I would have looked for the entry, but it just turned around so fast. And then the bad thing is that I was playing with big share size today, and the one trade that I did take, I didn't take it full size. So I did follow up this move from here to a high fill of there. So I got half the move, but 200 shares. If I would have taken that 500 there from 123 to 125, that's a $2 share move. Definitely missed it. Mid candle breakout. If it holds sideways, it has to hold sideways. Oh wait, no, not today. I could still see Lays go for another leg using that 352 daily level here. 352 is a clean daily level on Lays. If this thing pulled back here and held this level, it could go for another run. Tesla, big push there. I'm gonna beat it out of here. You guys have a good one. Thank you, Wild Boy. Thanks for chatting. It looked like you chatted there on Tradecaster by yourself for a long time. Anybody on Tradecaster still watching, still trading? Thanks. I'll go over it again. Build a guy still here. All Green Day still. Chicago Trader on YouTube still there. BBY might be setting up for another leg up. Just waiting for 10, 15 minutes more near $3 retest and hold. Play second. The locates. Oh, the locates for Lace are gone. Dang. Was down 280 paper hands, but came back down $16 as of now. That's a good comeback, Chicago Trader. Thank you. Yeah, Fadji, congratulations. What do you think about LiPo right now? LiPo, kind of the same thing I'm thinking with BWEN. If it keeps moving sideways all day, watch for the after hours or power hour move, or maybe just consolidate all day and then set up for one tomorrow. So this is what happens. Well, actually, this one's going right on the day, but still, this is going to hold strong here. If it goes sideways, it could run tomorrow morning or something like that. Or after hours, you know, or not after hours, power hour. So if this thing holds sideways all here, I could see it run up after hour, or power hour. Holy crap. That's just something to keep an eye on. Levels to keep holding. Why can't I zoom left? Levels to keep holding on this thing are... That 550 would be key to reclaim. I think 550 reclaims, you could be looking at something. No locates for Lace now? Oh, I still got locates, but the price did go up by a penny. So 3 cents per share locates on Lace. On Lace now. I should have shorted it there at high day. T Homie, what broker do you use? See, now I'm getting hot, so now the blue hoodie's got to come off. You guys speaking Bulgarian then? What language is that? What language do Bulgarian people speak? BBBY. Nailing some bottoms here maybe, but I don't know how I feel about lace. 352 is a daily level. If you lose this level, it's game over for this one, but and then Tesla, it looked like it was looking strong there with that push, and then it just reversed. So with this, I could see Tesla dump out of VWAP and keep going lower. It's possible. I think Tesla could dump from lose VWAP and then dump back down to that 122.76 level. Like that. If this looks pretty strong still, I could see this one keep running down. And then SPY is holding that uptrend from all yesterday, all today perfectly right now. So if SPY dumps out of that, I could catch a Tesla short here. SPY selling off. Tesla, I could catch a short here. If this gives me a nice entry right back up here, I might take a short. That 352 on lace level held. Yeah, that 352 is a daily level. If I get a very nice push up here on Tesla, I'm going to take a short. I always stay patient for my entries. I know this level here is also what we couldn't get out of on pre-market, so I'm going to be careful there. But SPY is at that trend line. It seems to be holding it still. Here's my, I didn't even grab it. Here's my SPY chart for you guys. Let me move some of this so you guys can see. Sorry. Right there, trend line, trend line, trend line. It's at that trend line right there. It could break out of this and completely sell off. It could bounce and keep moving higher. But if it starts cracking that trend line at the same time Tesla's at this level, I will look for that push up on Tesla. Anything in here, I want to short. Anything in this area, I want to short. B1 dumped. What the heck? Oh, I would have gone triggered. Oh my gosh. Look at B1. What the heck? And I was short that thing, but I would have gone triggered there. If I would have kept my initial stop at 460, which was my entry, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I was short on that thing. SPY is still at that trend line. How did Deck do on the day? I have no idea. I don't have a chance to watch him. It sucks. I'd love to watch him, man. He's crazy. Look, do you know what the crazy part of B1 is? It literally dropped to whatever line I have right there, like to the T. Like, look at this. I had a line at 3.8 and it literally dropped straight to that. But, anyways. Deckmar Trades is in here, though. I think he commented. He might have commented and left, but I'm still thinking Tesla short here, like 400 green. All right, all right. All right, all right. Respectable, respectable. I am up 600 on the day on my long account, and then I did take a short for everybody coming in here. I think new, or not new, but from this is my only short today. B1, full size there, covered, 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 and then got stopped at right there. Man, B1 is coming right back up too. Tesla, I can't get a trade here. I'm looking for a trade here. I'm looking for this retest here. At the same time, SPY is trying to crack that trend line from today and yesterday. So if I was to get a nice push on Tesla way back up here, VWAP, a little bit past BWAP, I will take a trade there. Kush, I've never seen Kush, and the few times, well, actually, I've seen Kush a couple times, but I've never seen him take a trade. I want to see him take a trade. I don't like the strong consolidation here. It's trying to bounce off all of these pre-market highs here, or high day highs, so it's kind of pushing me off a little. BWin is climbing right back up, man. Wow. I I would be incredibly shocked if BWin goes right back up above 419, breaks at 430, and keeps going higher. That'd be awesome. I can't leave BWin as bonkers. Sergio Rio is only going to trade Power Hour today due to work. But how's the day been for you, bro? Pretty good. I'm green $600 on my long account, and then took one short today again. My shorting account, I think I've had literally like 3 red days in like 3 or 4 weeks. I think it's crazy. BBBY out for break-even price. Didn't like it. Moved the way it wanted to. Tesla, I wanted to catch another long here. I thought I was done trading, but this thing, it was presenting itself with another possibility to take. BBUI should have been a short. I missed that. You know, once it had that clean rejection, I mentioned any pop. Should have tried shorting this level here. Added on those pops if possible and caught that short. There's also another short on BBBY the other day. Not this day. Maybe the first day. Maybe it was this day. Yeah, here I kind of was looking at it, but left it alone. And that right there was a daily level 2. Clean rejection of daily level. Lace is going for it again. If you guys are watching Lace. I did call out that 352 level on Lace, but unfortunately I didn't take it. 352 is a daily level on Lace that it's holding. I would not be surprised if this pops a new high. SPY is still that trend line, and Tesla is still down there, so Lace looking for a high of day here. I've been pretty patient today on Tesla. I got pretty chopped around this morning. I went down negative 300 on it right here. And then finally when I saw direction, I chased this one here. I got this long to break out here. Got a good chunk of this, but didn't take it full size. I entered right there. I got fully out right here. So I got this move, left a little bit on the table. And then I was looking for this short up here. Never got a clean entry. Looking for the short here. Never got a clean entry. And that's okay. I'm willing to take the... There goes Lace again. There goes Lace again. Lace debating taking some shorts here. Locating some shorts, sorry. I'm debating taking some locate shorts on Lace. If this thing goes... I'm just going to pay for him a little bit. If I need more, I'll get him. But... if this thing blows off right through $4... So I locate some shares on Lace. I'm kind of hoping this thing kind of blows off, goes parabolic, goes into a halt, or something like that. I think we could get a nice blow off through $4, hopefully. And I located some shorts on Lace. Let me make sure I did get them because that happened last time. Accepted, yes. I'm hoping I get a blow off through $4, 415, 420, maybe goes parabolic 450, and then I would look to take my trade. I'm looking for the big push here on lace. I hope this thing breaks through 4, keeps it moving higher. The daily on this one does look strong. I see room up to 5, potentially 550, but I'm gonna see if I can find a nice short. This looks good to the long side still though, so I'm waiting. I gotta keep reminding myself that I have 50% off locates too, because when I see these locate fees, I'm like, gosh, dang, that's expensive. But then I'm like, oh yeah, you're right, but I get 50% off. Here's the break of 4. If we get break of 4, this thing can go shoot up pretty high. Then I'll take my first entry. I'm looking for the blow off past 4. 403. No, you can't do that. Not adding yet, not adding yet. I want to see this thing squeeze through 4. Give me another parabolic move. I'm looking for this thing to squeeze here. $4 is holding like a champ. Here we go. Get that next leg out of here. Go shoot up. If this goes crazy, it's going to go 420 easily. Another 10-15 cent squeeze. And that's what I'm hoping it happens. Could not get past it. Oh, that spawned higher. Weird. It won't let you short it. Dark mix. Do you have locates on it? Because somebody else said they had no locates on lace. I have locates on lace, so I located some. I already got them, so hopefully it lets me short it. But I didn't get an entry there. I was looking for this thing to blow off through 4. Although it is getting pretty heavy here. You got locates for $2. Oh wait, like just in general, how many shares did you get? Like how much was it per penny? You got a $2. You got 1,000 shares for $2? What? Mine were so expensive then. How much is that per penny? Like 0.002? Not even a penny? Are you in yet, or are you looking short still? Because I'm still looking short. I haven't hit it yet. Oh, it won't let you use them. Maybe. Did are you sure you got him? Sometimes I didn't know that, but sometimes you can click it and click OK, yes, confirm, and all that stuff, and then you look at your inventory and it'll say rejected or declined or unsuccessful or something like that. It'll say something. And that happened to me once and I didn't realize, and so I went back and I was like, I can't short this, I can't short this. And I went back and it clearly said it right there, rejected. I'm still looking. I haven't added, but I want to see this. That's weird. What broker do you have? If it's trade zero, I may not be surprised. No fill, no fill, no fill, no fill yet. I might take my starter. This thing looks like it wants to run. If we lose 4, close under 4, that'll be good. I'm looking for a big dump here back down to 375, hopefully. Low volume on this green candle back up. Cannot get over 4. Just wants to run again. I'm right in at just above 4, I think. So I'm pretty break even here. 412, I'm out. Super low volume on these green candles though. Look at that volume though. It can't dump, but it also can't run. Where's my allowance? No buy orders went in there. Sorry, I'm literally dialed in, focused on this thing. I've been tempted to close it out so many times, but I don't. Every time it popped up like that, no buy orders came in to push it higher. And here I'm seeing red right there, a little bit, tiny bit there. Get this dump here. There you go, red accelerating, red on the tape. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Give me this dump. Give me this dump. Give me this dump. Please dump. Please dump. I got stop at break even now. Very tight on this thing. Could keep holding this 375, but I really want this thing to dump 375 so I can cover more and leave runners now. B or actually, yeah, somebody just called BBBY squeeze a little bit. That's why I'm kind of worried on lace here. I'm kind of being careful with it. But I was able to get that move down here. A little bit of a dump off of 4. I'm looking for the big dump to 375 at least. Give me another 10 cents on this trade. Let's stay heavy on this thing. Keep staying heavy. I have a cost base is literally $4. I'm a force to be reckoned with. Hey, guys, slept on this. You guys still hanging out with me? Cause I'm trading still. 8:30, almost 10:15, 2 hours. Hopefully you guys are still in here. I know I kind of calmed down a little bit, but I'm in this trade short, so stop break even, can't lose. I just don't want to get it back all the way to break even. My locates fees were literally 0.03, so 3 pennies per share. That was, you know, when you locate the amount of shares and you see the cost, you're like, which is not a lot. I've seen them higher. I think I've located stuff 5, 6, 7, 8 cents per share, but I just hope this doesn't halt and do the same thing that that other stock did on that BOR is still going. What's it called? B1. B1's back up to that same level. Look at it. So I gotta be careful. We got some runners. We got BBBY runner. We got Lace runner. We got Buyer runner. We got BWEN back up B1. So we got 4 stocks, and we got Lipo, which also halted up. It's going sideways. So we got 4 or 5 stocks today that are holding. So I'm pretty tight here on this Lace trade. Keeping my tight pretty stop. Keeping my stop pretty tight, dude. I don't know how I do that sometimes. How does my brain do that? I'm keeping my tight pretty stop. The heck? Keeping my stop pretty tight. How did I flip that? Sometimes I wonder if I'm dyslexic. Dyslexic mentally, not visually. Is that a thing? $3.75. Give me $3.75. $3.75. Give me $3.75. Give me a nice dump here. A nice. There it is. Covering more. Now I got. What am I at? What am I at? What am I at? What am I doing? Okay, I gotta do this, 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 this. No, hold on. I'm gonna do more and then leave these. As a actual stop now. Like, I'm not gonna touch him. Alright. I'm done. I'm done with that trade. I'm done managing it. Let's go. Look at my actual entry on this thing. My average cost is literally $4. It's literally $4. Like exactly $4. How much green on that lace? Still have it open, so I have not closed it all the way. Alright, I'm missing a couple of comments from you guys. So, what you guys got? BBY squeeze, we got long 317. Looks like Fat G took some long 317. Looks like it's at 317, so pretty break even on that trade. Dragon Trader calling out Sava. Sava's a slow mover. Huh, look at that. I said, he called out Sava. Before I even looked at the chart, I said Sava is a slow mover, and look at it. You already know how no locates for BR. T-Homir, what brokerage do you use, man? BR though. BR could hold here. Rome C, fetch. Only about 30% of my position left, but I had to step away from a little bit and put a stop on it at 570. Came back and it was squeezing, sold right away. Dang! Is this Bior? You nailed this at 570. That's right. Can I take a look at EH? EH, no volume on EH. Not interested there. Right now, Bjork is at that 684 level that I was mentioning this morning pre-market. That's the level to watch, right? Why? Because that was support. Bounced the stock up. That was resistance right there. That's what kept the stock down. Where's Lace? I gotta keep managing Lace. Bauer bouncing off that 684. This is where you could take some ads here going long. BBBY. Oh, this might be what I'm. It's not the prettiest, but this is what I'm kind of saying. Like this, where it breaks that trend line. This is kind of what I was saying earlier. Where it breaks that trend line, draw a line sideways. Right there is where it can't get back. Right. This is exactly what I was saying earlier. You guys see what I'm saying? Kind of, it's a bad trend line because it's kind of went parabolic, so it broke it right there. But that's where you mark it. That's where you go sideways and look at it. This is where you could have, you get that pop down, you get that pop back up to that level, and that's where you could take some shorts. This goes parabolic, so if you short it there, your stop could be way up there. That's pretty rangy, so I'd be careful. But SPY never broke that trend line too. Lace holding that 375. I knew that 375 was a level to watch, so that's where I ended up covering some. That's pre-market. That's this double top here. If we hold 375 on Lace, we could get another leg out. If we dump out of 375, I got no problem holding this thing all the way back down. So I still have some runners on this thing, and I'm going to hold them still. If we get out of this 375. How did I do today? I'm up. I guess I never took another trade on some of these other ones, but I am up on the day. Another green day. 600 on Thinkorswim, my long account, and then my short account is looking pretty good so far. Um, so I am currently still on this trade here. I shorted for like 405, and then I added like 390 something, maybe under. So I guess maybe 398. This is lower. Something like that. My cost base is exactly 4 on this thing, so I'm short from $4 on Lays. I cover some, looked like 385, so right here. And then cover some more 380, somewhere around here. And then cover some more 77 to 78, so right there. So sold, cover, and I still got, I think my position is 40% of it still open. 40% of it's still open, which is a big chunk still. It's a little bit under half of my position. Would stop at break even. If this thing wants to run back up to 4, I'm going to stop out. Because if this thing runs back to 4, it'll squeeze to 412. This thing could run daily chart that 375. Actually, 375 wasn't a daily chart. This 352 was daily. 375 was a daily. But this thing is a flag monster. This is the type of setups you want to play long right here. You get that nice push. You get that no pullback to a key level, daily level. That's where you take it. You get another push. You get a pullback to pre-market to this pivot. That's where you take it. So this thing already put one flag, kind of putting in 2 flags, so I'm hoping this thing ends up giving out. And this stock was like $3 earlier, so it's up about $1 a share. Tihomir is out. Thank you for hanging out with us today. You have a good rest of your day. Man, Rome C with an entry at 549 on Bior. That is crazy. The low of that stock was 520. You nailed that trade, Rome C. Good job. I had a dream. You guys know what ringworm is? I had a dream that I had ringworm like all over my body. Fat G still adding BBBY. Fat G, do you trade all day? Wait, you added 312. I could put my stop here now just to risk a little less and see if I get that dump. I could see it push up to 6 and reject 6. I mean 4. But I'm gonna go ahead and put a stop. 396 is my visual stop on the other broker. That's crazy. You longed at 549. It's crazy. Oh, you just morning trader too. That's I see. I see. I'm probably just gonna wait on this trade here, on this lace trade to play out. If it breaks 375, I might call it and just keep my stop, and you guys can keep track of it. I'll post it on the Discord. If it stops me out at 4, then I'll call it there either way, and show you guys the final chart. But pretty happy overall trading today. Started in the red, got it back, went to green, had a nice trade on BWin, had 2 nice shorts, 2 for 2 on the shorting. I wish the Guardian had it better. That is one thing I don't like about Guardian, the online website. Like it's pretty hard to look at all your gains or like consistency every day. Cause Thinkorswim, you get that P&L chart and you know exactly how much you made every day. On Guardian, I don't have that. There's not even a phone app, so it's kind of annoying. But either way, cause I bet this account is literally straight going up. So I'm just here chilling, watching this short. Degmar Trades is in here. Juan and I will be doing Bior, my top watch list. I'm short on Lace right now. Deckmark, look at this. Short on Lace, and then I did short, what's it called? BWin. So I shorted BWin. Here's my chart for BWin. Shorted there, covered, and got a little bit of a scared moment there. I thought this thing was going to break 430 and squeeze, so I ended up getting out. Ended up doing it, so it did the squeeze that I thought, but I thought this was going to squeeze, halt up, and go for another leg, so that's why I closed it, but ended up being a false breakout and flush right back down. But this was a bigger share size than Lace, so happy with that one. And I'm still waiting on Lace. And then I did trade BWin to the long side too for 600 bucks. So 600 bucks long on Lace. I mean on BWin. Short at BWin and then short at Lace. And I'm still waiting on it. I guess this is the mentality of a short. You just lay back and watch yourself make money because long in, I'm in and out. Shorting, I'm waiting. So it's the last thing I'm waiting for, Lace. That 375 is a crack I want, but if it goes over these levels here, I'm going to get fully out of this trade and call it a day. for newer traders, there's a reason why I kept going long around 550 on it. 5 to 550 was my buying range. Can anybody see why? I never even looked at it. Let me see. Is it the yesterday close kind of? All of this? Or are you looking at it daily? I could see the daily more. But then this right here. It's a good trade, especially with a stock that made a big run. A lot of times these things don't flush right away. A lot of the times, I would say 7, 8 of them out of 10 make a continuation run the next day when they run so big. And so that is kind of a good strategy to find the lowest low it could hit and try to snipe it, and you did that. So good job. I never thought about that either. When they make such a big run, very few of them have I seen it do this overnight and then do this the next day. Very few. Now that I think about it, it's always either this the next day, and then this the next day, or this and this. You know, it's either makes a high, consolidates today, and then makes the next run the next day, or consolidates, instantly consolidates, or makes that nice run here, makes a nice run, consolidates and runs. I've never seen it. Well, I mean, I'm sure I have, but I've never seen it do this right away. So I guess that's a good thing. Ramsey point out. I've never thought about it, but Lace looks like I might be getting stopped out here pretty soon. Looks like I'm still in it. My stop is right over these wicks here. That's 394. I thought maybe 395 might hit, so my stop is 396. Right under 4, because if 4 breaks, I should be... Oh, there's 395. That's exactly why. If I stay in this trade by 1 penny, I'm a beast. I made a new high right there by a penny. My stop is a penny higher because I thought 395, 395 might hold, so I'm going to give that extra 5 cents there and put my stop right above it. Oh my gosh, dump, 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 dump. Bior still that holding that 684. I could see that 684 keep holding on Bior. I'm still waiting for this guy, so I kind of want to literally like I'm still waiting on this thing, but I don't want to sit here for like 30 minutes. You guys just stare at my face because I'm waiting on Lace to dump. Why are you so patient on shorting? Because this thing could dump and this thing can fade all the way back down, bro. There's no reason for me to cover it. Either I get stopped out or this thing keeps dropping back down. If I look at the stock right here, that daily level is 352. I could see this stock pulling back down to 352. You cannot do shorting. Yeah, anyone short on Bior, it looks like it might go high. No, I'm actually short Lace, not Bior. I didn't touch Bior at all today, long or short. Somebody on YouTube chat nailed it though. They called out a long on Bior at 550, and they bought at 550, and they just covered some up here. So that was a crazy trade, Rome C. Congrats. But this morning I did mention 684 level was important on Bior, and just kind of looking at pre-market, that 684 was holding it up. Well, actually, that 684 initiated a squeeze. At 684 held support, bounced. At 684 held again, dumped. Resistance there, dumped. Resistance to 684, dumped, and then squeezed right back up above 684 and now holding 684. So if you want to take some longs, this 684 level is absolutely key. Like, look how precise this level is. To the penny, to the penny, to the penny, to the penny. Right there. That is where you want to take your trade. The only one that I shorted today was Lace, and I shorted BWin as well. It looks like they're both going to be green trades. I closed BWin completely, and Lace, I got 40% of my position left. On this one, waiting for the crack of 375 right here. If I get the crack of 375, I could see this thing go down to 352. So I'm looking for that. But I'm waiting patiently. And the thing is, Dragon Trader, yeah, this thing could get squeezed. If it initiates a squeeze, it's gonna be from 4 to 412. And so by that time I'll already be out of this. But the shorts, yeah, you catch a long. If you catch this long here, you could get that very nice straight up. But if you catch the short, a lot of times they fade nicely or longer. And so if I'm in short, I want to make sure I catch most of that move. Yeah, Fat G, are you in the Discord, bro? You gotta hop on the Discord, man. I haven't seen you on the Discord. How's my morning, bro? What's up, Rodrigo? Here goes 375 again on Lace. This is the crack that I want. Yeah, Rumsey. Go ahead and break it down. Post it on the Discord. I'm curious to see if I read it right and that's why you took that trade or not. Fat G, I got a Discord. I don't charge for anything. It's completely free. I just realized you guys can barely see me laying this back, far back. That's how I play games. I lean back. Um, I'm like way down here. You guys can barely see me. You gotta join the Discord. It's free, man. You don't have to do anything. Just hop in the Discord, chat if you still see some trades or anything like that. So let me go ahead and send you an invite. And this goes for everybody on YouTube. I'm putting the Discord link in chat. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, you guys know that I am always in the Discord. If you guys have any questions, just comment them there and I'll get back to you guys. Or anybody will. Yeah, for real, Fat G. I traded alone by myself. I traded alone for a long time. Like my first year and a half, I learned everything on my own. I traded by myself, and I did good. I did good. But when I started trading like this and making the community and learning how other people trade, and learning from other people, you just get so much more knowledge. I'm green, Rodrigo. I'm green. I'm green. Do I still have my day job? No, this is my day job. Really, this is my day job now. I quit my other job almost, I would say 10 months ago. Because I think I went, no, probably, no, I don't know. I would say it's been a while. I think it was March, April, maybe May, somewhere around there. Between March and May, one of those two, I think, was my last day. Volume completely dried up on this thing. Oh, there it is, Lace. There it is, Lace. There it is, Lace. There it is, Lace. I haven't covered anything. I'm looking for this thing to continue. I'm looking for this thing to continue dumping. I'm looking for another tiny leg down. This looks weak to me, so I'm holding still. I'm being so patient. Oh my gosh, I am proud of myself. Pat yourself on the back. Thank you. I haven't covered anything. Okay, I'm getting ready to cover here. Covering there. Tiny bit. Can I get a dump through VWAP? Covering more just in case. I'll show you guys the final chart when I'm done. I don't see any buyers stepping in here, but I don't know if there's just what's happening. Man, Bior, that 684 level I've been saying this whole time, 684 is still holding. I'm just going to go ahead and replace my stop just because it's not flushing down as much. I'll make it 386. Wait. How did I get fully out, man? Oh my god. It keeps doing that thing to me, man, where it keeps resetting my thing and it closes it all. Okay, well, here's the final chart, guys. Jesus, man, why does it do that stuff? So, short, covered, cover full share size. Oh, frick. I didn't mean to do it with the circles. So that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Alright, so today is another very successful day. I am tired. I'm done. I wave the flag for today. The white flag. Actually, white flag is given up. There should be another flag that says I did it. I'm done. Finished. So I'm done, guys. I gotta call it today. What a crazy day. Started off negative 300, made it all back, nailed the B1 trade, got it all back on Tesla, ended up green on Tesla, made all of that back, then went to short play, nailed Lace, nailed B1. I'm done. I'm done. See you guys tomorrow. If you guys have any questions, find me on the Discord. Um, you guys need anything, you guys know where to find me. You guys, my girl may talk us. Dude, I'm not okay. Don't even get me started on the haircut though. The lady that did it, it was a new lady. The two people that have done my hair were not there this time, and so it was a new lady this time. And oh my gosh, she was the worst haircut person I've ever had. It was so uneven. Like it looked like I got ran over by a lawnmower. I told her like there was like she finished and I was like, "You're done?" Well, actually, from the start, you know how they always wet your hair and they start like kind of messing with it, fixing it, make sure it's all even, and then they start cutting it. Like as soon as I sat down, this lady immediately like looked at the receipt, like looked at her clippers and started just going everywhere. I was like, what the heck? She didn't even wet it or anything like that. I'm telling you guys the story because this is my routine. I get one of those two girls to cut my hair. They do a good job. Anyways, I get my hair cut done. The top is with scissors, so they have to wet it. She didn't wet it at all. And left so many spots like literally like you could see it. Like you know how they do this? They do this and then you get that random spot in the middle and then they clip it and stuff. I was like, you want to fix that one right there? And like this one, there was like two. And like she flipped it up like this and like obvious, like an inch higher. I was like, yeah, you got to fix that. And I told her, she was like, I guess we're all human, right? And she fixed it. And it still looks so bad. Even now, like if you look closer, there's places where it looks so bad. But what is Lace at? Is Lace dumping more? Anyways, at the end of my haircuts, all the time, I like it. I asked him to shampoo it. I asked him to shampoo my hair. For one, it gets rid of most of the hair, so I'm not itchy all the time. And two, they always use the same shampoo that I tell them to use because it feels so fresh. It literally, think of mouthwash in your hair. And so it feels like that. It feels like mouthwash in your hair. Um, and so I always ask them to shampoo it. They shampoo it. I give them a little tip extra. Lace is still dumping. Missed that opportunity. Fat finger the full cover again. I got to fix that. Anyways, so I was like, yeah, can you shampoo it for me? She was like, okay. We sit down. The same, like, no matter who I get, the two ladies, obviously, they sit down. They open the water. They got to let it cool off, get it heat, get it warm enough, get it hot. And then they put water on. They put water on your hair. And, nobody, when you guys take a shower, you kind of wet your hair first, then you grab the shampoo, and then you put it with the water in your hair, right? And it creates the foam, right? That's how shampoo works. Anyways, this lady sits me down, doesn't turn the water on, starts grabbing the shampoo on my dried hair that she just cut, that's full of loose hair everywhere, grabs the shampoo, starts brushing my hair with the shampoo, like think of like the stickiness stuff of the shampoo with my dried hair, like just got cut. And I was like, what the heck are you doing, lady? She reaches for more shampoo like three times. She reached for the shampoo like three times, and like it just doesn't feel good. It's like sticky everywhere. I can see her going like this. My head is like bouncing back and forth. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. Anyways, I'm like, okay, fine. She opens the water straight to my head. I was like, what the heck, lady? That thing is cold. I was like, you want to let it warm up a little bit? And she finally warmed it up and rinsed it off, did conditioner and whatever. But I was like, if I go back there again, and if she's the only one open, I will wait my turn or come back the next day because she is not cutting my hair again. That was so bad. Afternoon market will be boring, so nobody will bolt make move before tomorrow's news. That is true as well. Tesla's going sideways. SPY kind of back up to that high. But, oh well. Alright guys, you guys have a good afternoon. I'm going to head out and leave you guys with a little story of my hair, since you guys noticed, but those tacos were delicious. Anyways, you guys have a good rest of your day. If you guys have any questions, you guys know where to find me. Check out the Discord. If you guys are new to trading and you want to learn, you want to see this consistency that I have, do offer a course. Check my YouTube recaps. You get a coupon discount there, 150 off if you guys are interested. Have a good afternoon. Thank you, Jojo. Thanks for stopping by. The Trader Sam as well. Everybody else in here, thank you guys for sticking by. Nailed 2 short trades and got green on my account. So I'm all green 2023 still. All green 2023, all green. So let's keep that rolling. Let's keep it going. You guys have a good day. You guys take care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the live streaming session. You guys have a good rest of your day.